I've been fighting all my life for you. I never should have said goodbye, but maybe that was stupid.
Hi babes, and welcome back to another YouTube channel. And my name is Chigzima, and you're welcome to another hair tutorial video. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to do a crisscross style with an afro weave. Yeah, afro weave. And this style took me roughly about 3 hours to complete. Also, if you love anything hairstyle, making your hair, DIYing your hair, treating your hair, growing your hair, you are in the right page. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow me, while you also hit the notification bell so you get notified the first time I post a video. So let's get straight into the tutorial. Hi girlies, and let's get straight into what we need for today's hair. So we have a tail comb, a got to be hair wax, and some rubber bands. So first of all, you have to section off the front part of your hair. Now I'm going to just say, as a beginner, as a first timer, as a starter, your sessions might not be so neat, but then you don't have to kill yourself for it. This is you trying out something new, so just go ahead and enjoy the process, enjoy the growth from time to time. Before you know it, you are a perfectionist, or you are being perfect in what you're doing. So I sectioned off my hair, the front part from ear to ear. Then I went ahead to create a smaller part. And while creating a smaller part, so I would like to add that always have a way to take off the part of your hair you're not working with at the moment. It's going to help you out a whole lot while creating your part and while making your hair. So I went ahead to dip in my rubber bands in oil so that they wouldn't be so put too much tension on my hair. Then I will also tell you that for this hairstyle, this hair wax is your best friend. You need to wax down your hair. And for the section I created out, I divided it into two parts, and each part I used a rubber band to hold it. Now we're doing a crisscross, so you need four sections of tiny hair moving across each other. Now you would see me constantly going back to make sure the hair is tight, because this is me doing it on my hair, so I know how tight I want it to be and not. Ignore the fact that I constantly keep trying to get my parts neat. Like I said, as a beginner, you are going to struggle with this. There's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you have a mirror and you're trying your best. And a hair wax also is your best friend when trying to get a neat part. So we went ahead to section of the third part, and then we'll tie it to the back of the first part we did. So I would try to zoom in a little so you would see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, remember to slick that hair down, slick your hair down, slick your hair down, so it will be easier for you, so you can get that slick and neat finish. Tie it together. That's it. Do the next thing for the next part. So while doing the next part, I realized that I made a mistake, so I had to put my hair under the first part and bring it out to the other side, and also tie it out. So everything that I did for this video, I literally showed you guys. And I would add that this might take you a while. It's not supposed to take you so long, but this is my first time trying out the crisscross style, and it took me roughly about 2 hours or so to get the crisscross perfect. I made a couple of mistakes. I went back, we did it, and did it again. So I'm going to show you for a second time how I did this. So because this time around I tried to be more meticulous, I tried to be more I don't know the word to use, but I tried to actually be do this step by step. I also zoomed in to show you guys what I'm doing, divided my hair into two equal parts, and each part I'll divide it into another two parts. Always remember, girls, take that hair away from your face. So remember to always remove the hair away from your face or away from the hair you're working with. This is going to help you a lot while you're beginning to make your hair. In fact, I think at every point in your making hair journey, even when you become a pro, when I become a pro, because I'm still a beginner, I know that having something to take away my other hair from where I'm working with would do me a lot, you know, good. So don't forget to use a hair wax and hold your hair down. Now let the music play while we move to, well, I show you the rest of the things that I did for this particular section. And if you got it from the first time, that's totally okay. We can just move a bit forward and go ahead to 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Basically just move to the 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Let's go ahead to the other part of the video. So here I'm done with my crisscross in front. It took me about 2 hours. Really stressful, right? And such a long time for something so simple. Now this is because it's my first time and I know that the next time I won't have to go through all this stress. Then I went ahead to braid my hair all the way back, and I will just say it doesn't have to be a neat braid because no one is really going to see it. No one is really going to see it. It's just going to be hidden under the entire hair. Then I also went ahead to crochet my ends, that's the braided ends, into the hair. Even though I would advise you not to do this, I would just say go ahead and, I don't know, tuck it in one way or the other. No, not by crocheting, because it kept coming out all through the time I carried the hair. We're using Darling Kinky bulk to do this hairstyle, and you just need to bring out the pack, unravel it, and crochet it into your hair. Now I would also like to add that if you're doing your own style, drag it all the way to the middle. Don't just crochet the tip like I did, because I had a bit of difficulty with it. So I would just be very honest with you guys. Drag it to the middle, like drag it all the way to the middle and tie it at the middle. Don't just tie it at the tip. I hope this makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. Maybe I'll make another video to explain that, but for right now, this is how I did my own, and I had to trim it at the end and get it laid. Now if you ever wonder why I'm using so much wax won't your hair get white, baby girls, all you need to do is apply a hair mousse to your hair and tie it down. That whiteness is gone, especially with this got to be hair wax that I got. I noticed that the moment I apply hair mousse all over my hair and tie it down, it disappears like smoke, and I kid you not.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow, touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease.
So after installing the kinky bulk, I went ahead to trim it down a little bit. I trimmed it down and also fluffed it out. Then I styled my hair with a hair mousse and tied it down for a while. Also, this is the end of the video. Now you really see how the hair came out really nice. I did my makeup on, tried to brush it out, tried to look good for the camera. And yeah, if you love this video, make sure, and if you came to this point, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I literally beg you. And I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye and love you.